There is a recurring theme here. People didn't hear a fire alarm. Now that we're knowing that there are definitely fatalities, there are families crying. I've seen women with their children this morning who are just rubbing their heads, rubbing their eyes and wondering what on earth is happening to their world this morning. I'm here at the Latimer Community Centre. I've got Mickey. You're still in your gown.
Yeah.
This is your stepdaughter Thea. Hello, sweetie pie. Just tell us what happened. I mean, you look wide-eyed and shocked.
Well, between 1 and 1:30 this morning, Thea was asleep, so was my girlfriend. I was falling in and out of sleep, and then I smelled a smell of plastic. And I thought, because we've got Kindles and iPads and all that, I thought maybe one of them was heating up. So I've gone to Thea's room to check them. Everything's fine. Checked all the plugs, that was all fine. Gone into the kitchen, I can still smell this smell. So I'm thinking, what is this? I've opened the window to have a cigarette, so I'm standing there smoking, I can hear screaming and shouting. I think something's seriously wrong here. So I've gone to the front door, looked through the spy hole, and I can see smoke everywhere.
And
so
at this point, Mickey, what I'm hearing from so many people around here is that nobody could hear a fire alarm, and yet you're ringing each other.
It was like beep, you could just about hear it. It weren't an alarm. It was more, you know, it was like a lift door shutting, you know, like beep, you know, it weren't.
And yet there was smoke when you opened the door.
Yeah, there was smoke when I opened the door. Then there was a fireman on the landing. He was saying, get down, ASAP. So I've gone back into the house. She's asleep. I was just in my boxer shorts. So I put my dressing gown on. I've grabbed Thea, stuck her under my dressing gown because of the smoke. Got my girlfriend, and we ran out the house down past the 4th floor.
And what floor? You're on the 7th floor.
Yeah.
And Mickey, let's just walk round here because, I mean, we're here at the community centre, and if we just walk down here, we can actually see the fire and the flames still going. Mickey, if you just tell me, yeah, you can see it, sweetheart, can't you? Your fear for your family must have been huge.
Oh yeah, my mum, my dad, everyone was worried sick, obviously, because we're in that block, you know. And then obviously Hannah's mum and dad's and family, they're all here now. And then plus our phones and everything were in the flat. We had to run out of everything. So.
And this is all donated stuff this
that's
morning,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah, I done all my flip-flops, my tracksuit bottoms. I just came out barefooted in a pair of boxer shorts and this.
Of course you did. And now listen, there's been so much anger that I've been hearing about the way this building has been managed.
Yeah, it was a fire hazard. All that plastic cladding that was surrounded by it just went up in seconds. It was like pyrotechnics. By the time we got down from the 7th floor and then we was outside looking up, it was like second by second. It was just caked in it. You know, there weren't no retardant in the building. There weren't no. It was flammable. And
had lots of people been complaining? I know there's been lots of people in the Residents Association who've been very angry about it. Was this something that you had complained about as you were?
I hadn't personally complained about it, but I was asked to sign a form about the concierge because there's a lot of crime around here, and the gangs, and they wanted a 24-hour concierge on board. It was going to cost X amount of money each.
But about the fire safety here, because there has been a fire before, hasn't there?
I don't know. I've only been here a year.
Oh, really?
I've only been here a year, but I was told from the day I moved in here, if there ever was a fire, stay in the building, because it's fireproof for up to an hour, stick a towel down by the door and then you'll be rescued. But when this all went off, I wasn't hanging about for no hour with the girls.
And what do you think? I mean, if you had followed that as advice,
we'd be dead. I'd be dead right now if I'd fell asleep, without a shadow of a doubt.
If you had followed, you're telling me, Mickey, that if you'd followed the advice and stayed in your flat for an hour,
I'd be dead. 1,000,000%, no shadow of a doubt about it. We'd all be perished now.
But you're shaking.
I know.
I don't blame you. Let's keep walking down here. I mean, obviously the fire brigade, I'm hoping you've heard this already, I've said that there have been some fatalities in there.
100%, there's got to be fatalities in there. And then I've just heard that the stairwell, the fire escape, that caught light as well.
And what do you think when we're just coming round here, if Matt, our cameraman, just turns around and you can still see the building there? This is your home, Mickey. This is where you live.
That's us on the right-hand side, on the corner.
You're on the right-hand side of that building, right in the corner.
Yeah, 7 floors up, ruined, everything gone.
That's all your life.
Everything, all my work stuff, everything, with phones, jewellery, all her clothes, everything is gone.
The thing is, Mickey, I suppose right now you must be clinging on to her for dear life, thinking, thank God you're one of the lucky ones.
She's so special to me as well. You know, if anything happened to her and I'd fell asleep, God, I'm just praising the Lord that I was awake.
And what's going to happen now? Have you heard anything from the council, or you're homeless now?
Come to these centres. There's centres set up all over Ladbroke Grove now for the residents to go to, and then they're going to get a temporary accommodation, and there's handouts of clothes and whatnot. You know, I mean, it's just so fresh. We're just waiting now to see what they're going to do about that temporary accommodation.
And do you think there's been enough communication from the council? I mean, this has been going on since 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, it ain't been fantastic. It ain't been fantastic communication. It was like every man for himself for the first 5-6 hours.
Was it?
Yeah.
What are you feeling right now? I mean, what is going through your mind? What happened in the last 8 hours?
I'm obviously joyful because my loved ones are alive, but I'm obviously heartbroken for all the people that have perished, and I know they have. So I was looking up at the windows and I could see people screaming, "Get us out," banging the windows, little kids. And then the windows exploding and all that. We're watching all this. It's a nightmare. It's something that will stick with me the rest of my life.